There are several training opportunities that are offered at One Extraordinary Life. And I classify them under two broad categories. One category is leadership development training, and the other category is more designed for people who are either in HR or the learning and organizational development part of the organization. The key thing in our training is that we embed both of these categories of training with applied positive psychology. What is positive psychology? Positive psychology is dubbed the science of human flourishing. Right? So we could have individuals, employees in organizations, who choose to focus on improving their weaknesses, or what are their development needs, and they can focus on those. And there's a lot of training that's out there that focuses on that, which is absolutely fine. What we do is we embed our trainings to focus not just on developing one's weaknesses, but also growing and nurturing one's strengths. And that's what the science of positive psychology allows us to identify. What are those strengths that are worth nurturing to start with? The other advantage that positive psychology gives us is that the concepts that we teach can be defined. Once they can be defined, they can be measured. And once they can be measured, they can be improved, which is one of the remits that an organization should have as far as its training is concerned, is how are the employees benefiting from such trainings. So if you have topics that can be substantiated through science and research, they can be defined, topics that can be defined, measured, and improved. You can measure such improvement within your employees in the organization, and you can measure the impacts of those improvements in the functioning of your organization. So the first category, which is leadership development, you can take topics like communication, topics like change management, energy management, resilience, topics like identification of one's strengths and how to capitalize on those. We embed these topics with the research and science of applied positive psychology to make them truly unique. And this way, whatever knowledge we're disseminating is thoroughly substantiated and backed by the science and research of positive psychology. The second category, which is geared towards HR professionals or learning and development professionals, these are specific courses geared towards teaching these individuals about applied positive psychology. Wouldn't it be fantastic if individuals who are responsible for developing professionals within an organization, developing leaders within an organization, were conversant with the science of human flourishing. We're conversant with the knowledge that elevates us from a neutral position to a north of neutral position, to a position of strength. And so these courses are tailored so that individuals within HR, learning and development, etc., can influence the organization in a positive manner so that they can create the culture where the organization can start tapping into its best talent in the best possible fashion.